Woohoo!
Alright. We just gotta get it over this.
Yep, can you get it over there? We go.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sailing Spyridon. We are so excited you are here. As you can tell, we rallied all of our dock mates and we installed our new furler.
Hold on, let me get the other. Let me just use my fingertips. Hercules, Hercules.
Not quite.
Can you grab me the tripod on the nav station, please?
You wear it around as a necklace.
Thank you, baby.
Going in the water if you don't hold it.
Don't be rude.
I think you have to. It's a continuous rope, right?
Yeah, so we'll have to cut it.
We'll have to cut it or
Find
do
where the
that.
splices. We're gonna still have to cut it to get it out of it. Huh?
It's the spice one thing.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how to undo a splice.
With a knife.
Well, should we just do that? Should we just cut it?
Sure.
Explain why you are.
Just to get it out of the way. So this is the continuous line furler line thing.
John, try again.
Continuous furler line.
Yeah, this is the continuous furler line, like Brandon said. But it's spliced together, so we're just gonna cut it because not like we're gonna use it. Just get it out of the way.
That didn't work.
Oh, now you want to do your job. So, we can't get this thing to hold a sail for the life of us. And now, when we want it to come apart, it's gripping super good. Hey, just release the cleat, or the block. No, not the block. The clamp. Both of them are?
Yeah.
Because this is still... You gotta release it all the way. Hey, Megan, you remember that other flathead screwdriver that you had grabbed?
No, I'm videotaping, sorry.
Will you please go grab it?
That was operator error.
Okay.
I didn't release it all the way.
Okay, I still love you though.
Hey there, Orange Monster. How you doing?
Good. There's not a step here.
There's not? Are you sure? What if I step on it?
Not a step.
Oh no, it's just a fort.
You have to step forward.
Here, I'll help you.
Pick it back up.
There you go. There's your fort.
Megan.
Yes?
I need actually to get down there. So
Okay.
I was gonna ask you to find something, but then I didn't know where it was.
Hi.
No, thank you.
Trying to eat you.
No, thank you. Sweet fort. What you doing in here? What's this fort protecting you from?
Just eat it.
Just eating? Chilling in the shade?
Yeah. 'Cause I want.
Sweet fort, Jen. Hey, Megan. Oh. Megan, I got the flathead.
Good.
I heard you say that the first time.
Yeah, we already
No,
say
don't be
that.
sassy. No, thank you. I'm so silly.
Alright, so it was definitely quite the process to remove the old furler. It did not want to be removed. But with some dedication, hard work, and innovative thinking, we were able to remove the old furler and prepare the new one to be installed. So recently, John and I found ourselves in quite the pickle. Long story short, my hard drive decided to corrupt a file that had all of our boat project videos in it, and I was able to rescue a few, but a lot of our footage is just gone. Fortunately, our Furler videos were not affected by this, and we do have a much longer version of this video that explains our mistakes and what we learned. It definitely does not take 9 minutes to install the Furler like the other YouTube video says it does. However, we are not pros, and this was a learning experience for us. If you are interested in watching the much longer version of this video, it will be locked in our vault on our website. If you would like the key to our vault, please join our Patreons. If you are unfamiliar with what Patreons is, you can donate any dollar value a month to our channel. It allows us to continue our travels. It also goes towards our traveling, education, and adventures for our child, and keeps these videos coming to you. Our vault is going to eventually be full of amazing content for do-it-yourself, know the knowledge of a technician. I have been under the wing of Phyllis Mitchell from Phyllis Mitchell's Upholstery over this past year. She has taught me a lot about sewing, and I plan on sharing how to make cushions and all other things to help you organize your boat in our vault. So stay tuned and please join our Patreons. Thank you!
Okay. Not yet. I mean, the clevis pin's in, but now I gotta put the split pin.
Do I need to still hold on to this rope?
Uh,
I'll hold on to it until you get the pin in. Get it all fit.
oh shit! Oh, and there goes my pin.
You alright?
That's okay. Oh shit! I'm okay, but hey, I gotta climb down to get that bag before it falls on someone's head because it's not tied to anything. Just balancing on the spreader.
So actually, we might want to have kind of Peter on standby. Oh yeah, go that way.
I'll go this way. Yeah, that is, I don't think that dock is long enough.
Probably not.
Maybe it'll get...
But hey, we can set it on this dock right here. In fact, if you want to go and walk a little further and then tie that off to a cleat.
And then I
Then we
will
can
walk
set
him
it.
up. I will, when it is low, when he cannot go anymore, then I will walk him that way.
I want to take a moment here to recognize how amazing the boating community has been for us at Watergate Marina. All of our dock mates are so helpful. We all lend tools to each other and hands when needed. It's just been an amazing experience for John and I to begin this journey with such love and support from our neighbors. Our neighbor Brandon is always being distracted from his boat projects to come help us with ours, and we appreciate it so much. In a future episode, I'm going to make a sandwich called the Brandonator just for him. Brandon and his girlfriend Paige plan on moving into the boat that you see in this scene with the green covers. And Peter is a world-class sailor. He loves to race. He's been racing boats since he was a kid. He helped us set up and link all of our sailing instruments, and John helped rebuild his transmission, which will be another very detailed video locked in our vault, but we will release a much shorter version for our YouTube followers as well. Luckily, that video was also saved, so we will be releasing that video real soon. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
And it's real, you know, this is a newer style, which I don't like. I like the old style better, but, you know, they say this is better. I guess it is. but it's very simple, dude. Rigging screws in here, internal. It's real simple, man. I say that's simple. You know, you gotta when you lay everything out, of course, take your measurement, and it'll tell you where to cut the top foil and the top sleeve. Yeah. And then from there, you just start putting stuff on. It's a 2-person job on these.
Yeah, I've got somebody willing to help me. And then for the warranty, it's got a 7-year warranty on it. So do I register that?
You register that, and then if you got any problems with it, you can call me. Because I'm the dealer for it, and they'll probably want me to, you know, dick around with it or whatever.
Awesome, thank you.
You bet.
So Keith, thank you so much for helping us with the furling system.
You're so welcome.
We
welcome.
appreciate it very much. Keith over here, all hands on deck rigging.
Allhandsrigging.com or all hands on deck, the #1 at Comcast.net.
All right. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate it.
Selden 304S. We're excited to put it on, and he's given us some good advice on how to move forward with that, and we're gonna get our new rigging set up. So thank you so much again.
Hey,
Keith. You have a great day. We went from a Hood 915 continuous line furling system that does not reef or furl well, but then we got this brand new one. This is a Selden Furlex 304S, and the price point is good. It comes with a new headstay as part of the package for the same price as a lot of the other ones, the Schaefer and the which one do you have? Harkin, yeah. So both of those we still would have had to buy a new headstay. So, and like the Harkin, the 304S comes supposedly, according to them, I can just unbolt it off of there if I ever wanted to without having to take down everything. So,
Ooh.
This is it. This is our new thing. Look at, feel those bearings. Ooh. Yeah. So hopefully that will be sitting on the front of our boat at the end of today. Or maybe tomorrow. Hopefully the end of today. Look at that, it even comes with a new halyard.
Nice.
What? Is it?
Furling.
Just a furling? Oh, it is furling line. Okay, sorry. Correction, thank you, Peter. Peter is more experienced than me. Hi, Peter. He took me sailing yesterday, so it's nice when you live on an awesome dock like this at an awesome marina, and you get lots of experienced old salt to teach you things when you say dumb things like calling a furling line a halyard. So, thank you, Peter. Appreciate it. Good things. Look how nice this is. Look at this. So one thing I heard and people did like and don't like is that the bearings, you can see them, they're worried about corrosion and stuff like that. But the way I look at it is it's much easier access to maintain them and see what condition they're in. So I really like the idea that I can see it. When it's all sealed and you can't have access to it, you just don't know what the condition is and whether they're gonna, you know, you can feel it, I suppose. But this is just a lot easier to get a good visual. So I had Megan get the towel because we have a wooden dock with lots of cracks and holes in it. So hopefully we can avoid kicking any important parts overboard. Let's all go clamp onto the stanchion.
Brandon got his coat.
Not Dr. Pepper, though.
Not Dr. Pepper, though. You drank all your Dr. Peppers? Womp, womp, womp.
Good.
Thanks.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Good.
We're getting new toys. It's like Christmas. The assembly is a little more difficult than like Jen's toys, but you know.
Yeah, you know, it all leads up to the big one.
Something to play in.
There you go. Damn cat.
Yeah.
You know? Buy them expensive toys and they always play in the box. File that. Next is you want to take all this rough edge off of there. Not very nice. And for those of you that have never used a hacksaw or a file, the files are meant to be used in one direction. So don't ever go back and forth with your file. You'll actually kind of wreck the blade on it. Same thing with the hacksaw. It's a push motion is the cut. Your pull back, you should release tension. Push to cut, pull back, release tension. So a good sharp razor knife will cut aluminum for deburring purposes anyway. So what I'm doing is taking the sharp edges out of all the inside pieces here. Just don't want anything to snag on any stuff.
Here.
But I will help you.
Rain tomorrow at some point. It's 30% chance, right?
Let me check it out.
Hey, you're not going to be around tomorrow, huh?
I will be, but I'm going to be tearing out all of my old hoses for my plumbing.
I just might need you if we can't get this up tonight.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll help you out.
So one of the things that explicitly said.
Why are you doing that?
Well, so you gotta get these. You just don't want to mess up the inner coil. So you gotta get these outer coil wires off the coil out because they go. Oh sh. No wait, I did it right. Sorry. So yeah, you get these outer coils off of here. I'm very new at this, guys. I am just learning too. We'll learn together.
You have already said that in previous videos, my dear.
I'll make sure there's no delusions of grandeur here. They make this look a lot simpler in the videos than it is in real life, so I'm just gonna point that out.
What are you doing?
This is actually thread locker, but it's really gonna be kind of used as lubricant, really. For the threads. Okay. Get that back off. This all comes with the kit. which is kind of nice. No guessing of what kind of spread locker to use or any of that. So the directions just say tight with an exclamation point. So I'm not sure exactly what that'll mean, but we're gonna go with as tight as I possibly can get it.
Now, if you like what you've seen so far, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to turn on the bell notifications, it'll notify you every time that we upload a new video. Thanks, guys.
I wanted to hear this.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
Woohoo!
All right. We just gotta get it over the bus.
Can you get it over there? We go.
Alright, so this pretty much wraps it up. Our sails are in the shop. One's being repaired because our last furler had ripped it, but we also have a brand new one being made and on the way. So, in our next episode, we're going to go on some other boat projects, and we will tune you in when we install our sails. Yay! We're almost done!
So about that almost done thing. So you remember how I had to cut a piece to make the full length of the extrusion, the right length? Well, you get 6 long ones and 1 short one. And I was supposed to cut a long one, but I cut a short one. That was this guy. So this, in its full length, was supposed to be in this mix, and I was supposed to cut a long piece. So now it's the overall length is not right. So we're gonna have to take this all back apart because the one that I cut is way up there.
Don't worry, I got you. Will this work?
Hey, look at that.
Don't worry, babe. I got this. Will this work?
Perfect. Wonderful. Everybody, I strongly recommend, just as a safety precaution, to have somebody with magical powers on you. So believe it or not, Megan is actually, she's not magical. She is magical.
I am magical.
To me. But she can't fix extrusions. The person who did fix our problem for us was Keith over at All Hands Rigging. He's actually the guy that we purchased our furling system from. He's very, very nice, gave us a great deal, he was very helpful. And I called him up after I cut the wrong extrusion and let him know of my silly mistake. And he went and dug through his spare parts and he actually found me a new piece so that we could get this done without having to wait for one to come in. And then he also...
Thank you, Keith!
Thank you so much. And then he also brought it to me because I didn't have a car, because Megan had the car at the time. So, just an amazing guy, amazing company. If you're in Texas or Kemah, Texas, and you need any rigging done, I strongly recommend talking to this guy. Just a stand-up individual all around.
Thanks for watching. See you next episode.